introduce yourself.
All right. This is this is One Algebra Honors Unit 9 Open number 11. My name is Miss Robertson, and I teach Geometry Honors and 2 Algebra here. And actually, we do this in 2 Algebra, so you will see this again. So the first thing I would do is rewrite the problem, and I know that everything that's in the numerator is going to get divided by our denominator here. So I'm going to rewrite this as 12x to the 5th over 2x to the 3rd plus 6x to the 4th over 2x to the 3rd plus 18x to the 3rd over 2x to the 3rd. And now I'm going to simplify one fraction at a time. So I'm going to look at my first fraction, and I have 12 divided by 2, 6. Now I have x to the 5th divided by x to the 3rd. And you probably remember from the previous openers that when you are dividing x to a certain power, we actually end up subtracting these. If we think about it, we would have really 5 x's on top and 3 in our denominator. 5 minus 3, we have 2 left over. And in our next fraction, I have 6 divided by 2, which is 3. And now I have x to the 4th, x to the 3rd, 4 on top, 3 on bottom. I'd be left with 1 on top. And for our last fraction, 18 divided by 2 is 9. X to the 3rd divided by x to the 3rd, that's 1. Or we could think about 3 minus 3, that's x to the 0, which is also 1. So all I have is my 9. None of these are like terms. Can't combine them. I'm going to leave it as 6x squared plus 3x plus 9. And moving to the next one, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to break each individual term into a separate fraction being divided by 5x squared times y. 25x to the 5th times y over 5x squared times y plus 15x cubed times y squared over 5x squared times y plus 10x squared over 5x squared times y plus 20y over 5x squared times y. I'm going to go ahead and divide the constant numbers. 25 divided by 5 is 5. X to the 5th divided by x to the 2nd is x to the 3rd. Y divided by y is 1. My y's are gone. 15 divided by 5 is 3. X to the 3rd divided by x to the 2nd. 3 minus 2, that's x to the 1st. Y squared over y. 2 minus 1 is 1y. 10 divided by 5 is 2. X squared divided by x squared is 1. My x squareds are gone. I have a y in my denominator. And I have 20 divided by 5, which is 4. No x's on the numerator, so they're going to stay in the denominator. And y divided by y, that will cancel. I'm going to rewrite that. I don't like the way it looks. 5x cubed plus 3xy plus 2 divided by y plus 4 over x squared. I do not have any like terms, so I cannot simplify any further. Thumbs up. Thanks for listening to me.